Here's a 5-minute fix for overcoming the issue of having little time to dedicate to your business. Now, this does not mean that you have permission to say, I will never dedicate blocks of time to really focus on the things that I need to accomplish for my business, for my life, for my personal life, my business life, whatever it is. This is not permission to say I never have to schedule blocks of time and be focused and prioritize those things in my life. But this is to address those seasons in life when there are fewer big blocks of time and more little blocks of time. I remember when I was raising my children and building a company at the same time, and there was often more 15-minute blocks of time where I was like, I've got 15 minutes. What can I do with 15 minutes? If I didn't know what I was going to do with those 15 minutes, I'd probably do nothing with those or waste time scrolling through social media pointlessly or something like that. What I found was that if I had a 15-minute list, that I knew exactly what to do with those 15 minutes when they presented themselves. Sometimes the 15 minutes is just you find there's 15 minutes before you have to go do the next thing, to the next appointment, drive to the next place. Sometimes those 15 minutes show up when we arrive to an appointment early and we've got 15 minutes in the car. What are we going to do with it? Or waiting in a line to pick up children or a family member. There's lots of places that little 15-minute time blocks can pop up in our lives. The key in this 5-minute fix is to address the key, which is know what you want to do or can do in those 15-minute blocks of time. So give yourself 5 minutes each day, each week, whatever makes sense to you, to write out a 15-minute list. And basically, all this list will include are things that you could do when you have little blocks of 15 minutes. So when I have 15 minutes, I can make a phone call, maybe two. Who am I going to call? Your 15-minute list needs to say, these are people that I can make calls to when I have 15 minutes, or 20 or 30, depending on what's going on. Sometimes you might even have 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I can make one phone call. So, but the key is to have the list of who you're going to call. Maybe there are some emails that you really want to respond to. Use your 15 minutes. All you need is your phone, and you can start doing those exercises in 15 minutes, taking that action in a 15-minute block of time. The key there, again, is if you know at the beginning of the day, there are some very key correspondence that you want to take action on, list what they are. And when the 15 minutes pops up, grab that phone, grab that tablet, and respond to the top emails on your list. Prioritize. It's not the time to scroll and get lost into all the things that everybody wants to send us. Be very specific with your 15 minutes. Maybe in 15 minutes, you can go live on one of your social media platforms. The key is to have a list of things you'd like to say to your community, to your audience, whoever it is that you're speaking to pour into the community, to help people who can be served by the solutions that you have, the information that you can share, or just to create that sense of connection with that live, whether it's, well, it can be on any social media program that will allow you to do live. The key is have a list of things that you would like to share. It doesn't have to be mind-blowing, phenomenal content. It's just like you thought of, I was sitting here thinking, and I would love to share X, Y, and Z with our community. I would love to go live with this information. Have that list ready. Oh, I've got 15 minutes. Quick, let's pick up the phone, the tablet, and let's do a quick little live on that topic. Maybe you just want to share with what's going on and connect, or ask a question of your community. So that's another thing you might do with a 15-minute time block. It needs to go on the list though. The key is to have the list so you don't have to be thinking, what can I do with this 15 minutes? And then your 15 minutes are gone. So there's your 5-minute fix. Have a 15-minute list. Take 5 minutes each day and create your 15-minute list. What can I do today when I find myself with 15 minutes of time that I can use productively, or I can sit back. Sometimes we can use that 15 minutes to create margin and peace in our life. Don't underestimate the power of that as well. So there's your 5-minute fix for using a 15